Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
I feel like I just took social distancing to a new level, scooting away
You
from
did scoot away, but that's a tricky thing. The hallway is only so wide.
It is only so wide.
We sort of have to like go on a diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the day and age we live in. Look who's back.
I hate it.
Heather's back.
Not that I'm back. I don't hate that I'm back.
I wondered,
I'm happy
you
to
said
be
that
back.
right after I said, look who's
social
back.
distancing.
I hate it. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about, I know.
Miss you, bud.
I miss you too.
Okay.
I see you on TV. I see you there. All right, we're going to talk about what Heather did on her long weekend coming up. But first, we have great news.
This is awesome.
This is an update we want to show you. So yesterday, we showed you the picture of the 93-year-old woman holding up the sign for beer. So this is Olive Veronese. Is that how you say her name, you think?
Let's go with that.
Okay. And
but
she
Olive
lives
is her first name.
A small community in Armstrong County in Seminole. She's staying home, and she had one request of her daughters and neighbors. I need more beer. And she held up a Coors Light. Well, Olive is a genius because the Coors Light people saw this.
Yes. Wait, do you know how many people actually saw this post?
No.
5 million people. 5 million. So it's no wonder that Coors found her and found out about this.
And did whatever it took to make this delivery.
Yeah, so
this happened yesterday.
They dropped off some beer to her yesterday.
10 cases, right?
Of Coors Light, yes.
Of Coors Light,
She wasted no time cracking one open on her front porch. She says it's actually good for you.
I love that.
I have a beer every night, and that's, you know what? Beer has vitamins in it. That's good for you.
Wait, David, this is like your same theory that if you have a screwdriver, the vodka and orange juice, that it's good for you.
The vodka sterilizes your insides, and the OJ gives you vitamin C.
So it's along the same lines.
Dr. Highfield did not go to medical school, so that's not really true.
Neither did Olive, but hey, cheers.
Yeah, and you know what? She's got her beer now. She is set for however long this lasts, and hopefully it doesn't last too long.
It's a fun story in all of this, right?
Yeah, we love it.
So listen to this, though. Neighboring states are cracking down on who can drive across the border from Pennsylvania into their state to buy alcohol. And we were hearing about this happening in small little areas like in Ohio and in West Virginia.
Pennsylvanians were cleaning stores out.
Yes, yeah. I mean, our stores closed in mid-March. And do you remember the lines? How long the lines were?
I remember Nicole
stores?
Ford had video from inside the store in Cranberry the night before they closed, and the line just went like all the way around the store.
Right.
So anyway, the 6 counties closest to Pennsylvania in Ohio can only sell alcohol to Ohioans now. You actually will have to show your ID. And Monongalia County started this, what, 2 weeks ago?
In West Virginia,
In West Virginia, yeah. So yeah, PA state stores, they shut down mid-March, and then they opened the online thing, but then
There's been trouble.
There's some trouble. There is trouble afoot. If you've tried to log on to this and place an order, I mean, every time that I've gone on, which is 3.
I was going to ask you because you guys enjoy your Cosmos. You enjoy a little mixed drink every now and then. So what are you guys doing?
If we need to switch to wine, we'll switch to wine. Because you can still get wine and beer.
At the grocery store.
Or if you have a clever sign, apparently Coors Light will deliver you beer right to your house.
So are you going to make a sign to Tito's, I need vodka?
I don't know that that would work. I think the idea that she's a 93-year-old cute lady behind the door of her house there, I think that helps. If I hold up a sign, I don't think Tito's is going to pay any attention to it.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
But anyway, so that's going on. And it is Tuesday. And normally we don't talk about the weekend on Tuesday, but we're going to talk about the weekend today because it's the end of Heather Abraham's long weekend.
It was. Well,
and there's a picture you got some splaining to do.
Okay, all right. So I have to say, first of all, that I took this weekend because I thought Lila would be on spring break. Little did I know that she would be on an everlasting spring break. Okay, so
I love this, by the way.
Boredom.
This is just so wonderful. You are the best mom.
In my boredom, I decided to go onto Amazon and pay $30 for an inflatable unicorn costume. So, and then I thought, you can't just wear this in your house.
No.
You need to take the dog for a walk in this.
You need to go on parade, which is what you did.
So the girls thought it would be funny to just walk ahead of me a little bit, and so then I had to gallop to them.
Is there video of that?
Much to the delight of my neighbors. Yes. I don't know. And then I had my neighbor actually put it on. I don't know if we have that picture.
You have such a great neighborhood, and I love it. And they would totally appreciate your unicorn parade. And I bet your girls did too.
Well, they want to keep going for walks now. They're like, can you put the costume back on? Can we go for another walk?
Well, here's the thing. So is it appropriate past Easter to wear the costume? It doesn't matter,
It's not
right?
an Easter unicorn. It's just a unicorn.
It's just a unicorn.
And I'll have you know that I actually got this idea to even go onto Amazon because I was on TikTok, of course. And
It's a thing. She's a pioneer.
there was a TikTok video of two people dressed in dinosaur inflatable costumes. You've seen the T-Rex?
Oh, I have seen that, yeah.
But they went to a liquor store, and they were picking up their supply in the liquor store. And I wasn't going to do that in a unicorn costume, but I thought, hey, this is fun.
Because at that point, they're thinking, they've been working that Heather Abraham way too hard.
She needs a break.
She needs a break. All right, so while you were gone, I was on national TV.
You were on HBO.
Well, my voice was on HBO. So
I think it's still pretty cool.
So this is the show the last week tonight with John Oliver. And so it's every Sunday night, right, is what it airs. So they put together sort of a Peeps montage because apparently some folks there don't love Peeps. So anyhow, they were using clips of people talking about Peeps, and we talked about Peeps on PTL. So let's just listen. Let's roll the tape and listen to it.
But don't go into peep panic. Peeps for this year's Easter are already hatched, you might say. It's too late! The peeps have already
I have to tell you, though, I did not realize this, but Marie, who works here on the in the studio with us, Marie said that this is like a long-standing hatred of Peeps.
Oh, I didn't know. But
I didn't know
Marie
either.
sent me this, and she was like, you're big time now, David. You have made the John Oliver show.
Yeah, this is beyond like making late night CBS, NBC, ABC. This is this is HBO.
Okay, yeah.
This is big time.
I'm branching out, Heather.
Yeah.
All because of Peeps. See? And they disparage the Peeps. There's nothing, I got nothing but love for Peeps now. Yeah. It
Now that
actually
they
goes
made you
on longer
famous.
than that, but we spared you the entire clip.
So fun.
All right, so yesterday, I have to tell you, you were not here, and I made a mistake. So it was 8:46, and of course, the show starts at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I realized I don't have my cell phone.
Well, what does it matter? You don't check your messages or your emails anyways.
Let's not go there right now either. But anyhow, I think, oh, is it in the car or did I drop it in the hallway or the parking garage? So I tell Mikey, all right, I'm gonna go looking for my cell phone. And I've got 14 minutes until the show starts. And so I made it and I found it in my car. But then I get back and I'm all proud and I'm thinking, I got it done, everything's fine. And then like 3 minutes into the show, I start sweating.
It was like
it was
delayed
reaction. I start sweating and I start thinking, can people at home see this? Can they tell that I'm sweating? So we have some video from yesterday to see. This is about when it started to happen. And I don't know if you've seen the movie Broadcast News, but there's a scene in Broadcast News where the one guy starts sweating profusely and they like run out with hair. Oh, can you see beads of sweat on my forehead?
I can't, but I love that we've zoomed in.
So anyway, it was... I learned a life lesson. Don't go running for your cell phone with 14 minutes left because I'm not in that good a shape.
That's not true. Oh my gosh.
It's true.
It's fantastic, though. Love the zoom in on your forehead.
Thank you, Christillian, for doing that. All right, where are we? I've lost my place.
I was just complaining to you about this because I have a big decision to make. I don't know at this point if I should just go back to my natural hair color because
This is not your natural hair color?
no, David. Why, I'm actually a brunette. Did you not know? I'm in a bad way here, but I know that I'm not alone in this.
No, it's happening to everyone.
My roots are growing out. Look at the store shelves. Okay, so hair dye is running out. Clippers are running out. People need these supplies because your stylist can't do
They're
your
all
hair.
closed. The barbershops are closed. The salons are closed. So you don't know what to do now. Like, you don't know whether to, like, try to do it yourself or just let you be
Bill
you.
at Sognatori would kill me if I did it myself. So at this point,
then maybe we don't do that.
yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But I do wonder, like, right now it's not so bad, but in about a month it's going to be to here and then to here. And I know the ombre style is pretty cool, but it's not going to be quite an ombre. It's just going to be.
You know what? You could start a new trend though. Keep watching PTL, and we will see what happens with Heather's hair.
The trend.
All right, we want to see what's happening with your hair. So many barbershops and everything are
Right.
closed. People are forced now to become hair cutters. So we have some pictures to show you, and we want you to post pictures of haircuts that you maybe you've cut your own hair,
Maybe somebody else.
your wife or,
Yeah.
or husband or whatever. Post them to the Pittsburgh Today Live Facebook page, and we already have some pictures, and we want to show you the first one. So this is a little boy outside on the back deck. He got a buzz cut from his dad. And you know what? It makes sense to do it outside because it can be a mess.
It can
be. And he seems happy with the results here. He's got a smile on his face, so good job, Dad. But you
Just
know,
clean
we're
him up a
all
bit.
learning new tasks.
And how about Annie's son? Annie, who works in our studio. Do we have pictures? No.
Yeah, no, so this is the back picture because from the front, I think Annie did a great job.
Yeah.
But she was saying from the back, it's a little uneven.
I don't think so.
I think
it
pretty
still looks good.
Yeah.
It's kind of a trendy haircut, Annie. I like it.
It is a trendy haircut.
All right, you know, we would like to see your pictures. We're asking for them. But the other thing, dogs. Kevin needs a haircut in the worst way, and we don't know what to do.
Because you've never trimmed him before.
No, he's
And
a
I think
poodle, so it's going to be tough to get in there.
Yeah, and he's rambunctious.
And he is rambunctious. So
I
we
don't know
take
what to-
multiple people to hold him down,
Yeah, I don't
which
know
you
what
can't
to tell you.
do.
I can't come over and help because I'm not allowed to. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we
So-
could get started and then would not be able to finish that job.
No, you and Frankie could try, and then maybe have Lila tape it on the phone.
Should we
'cause we
Facebook
wanna
Live
see
this? It might look like animal abuse, though, so I don't think we should do that.
Oh, no. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, right now, it is time for a break. Coming up, we are going to be talking with one of our great friends, Larry Richard, about something that's very special that's happening today. Larry joins us from KDKA Radio, where a radiothon is underway. 4 radio stations are doing this all at the same time. The Feed the Need Radiothon's goal is to raise enough money to pay for more than 100,000 meals through the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. So we're going to talk with Larry about how you can all get involved.
It's a great effort underway. Also ahead, David and I are judging an egg decorating contest that was held by Pittsburgh Good Deeds guy John Potter. We'll announce our winner and hear from John about great news. He just got in his mission to help others.
And get ready for breakfast. We are in the kitchen cooking with the crew today. Jocelyn of our CBSN Pittsburgh team is making a budget-friendly egg dish for us. Her recipe is coming up. She's going to try to teach me how to do it.
Uh-oh.
I know. Uh-oh. It's all when PTO comes right back on this Tuesday, April 14th. Thank you for being with us.